Alright, I'm going to take my packet of rubies here. This is, now I need a whole bunch of emeralds and sapphires. So and you got to get these in where the table is up and the point is down, and you want to get it in the right area on the thing so that the array is properly balanced, and you don't want to disturb the other things in there while you're doing this. So it's a tricky operation. They're beautifully faceted. I do have full cut diamonds. There's a lot of sparkle to these things. They are quite pretty. And this is a Colombian emerald. Very high grade. Very high grade. Like AAA or thereabouts. Quite beautiful. Real gorgeous. That's a beauty in there. Wow. Got to make sure that you don't cover anything with this when you put this in. You make sure that it doesn't cover anything else up, see? So they all have to stand free and clear of each other. It also makes a difference where you place them. Where you put them in there makes a big difference. Now, this goes on here. That one's complete. That's what it looks like. That's like this. Pretty bad. Okay.
Gorgeous little.
Okay, so I'm going to get these all assembled, and then they're ready. That's a lot of work. It really is. That's a labor-intensive thing. The same thing is true of the beta blockers. They're labor-intense things. They're labor-intense. And the only way to make them cheaper is have them made in India, Pakistan, China. It's the only way to make them cheaper, because you're going to pay for American labor. I just as soon pay for American labor and have it made here. Yeah, we talk about chips and why they're faceted and all that stuff. It's worth faceting because they're such high quality, such high grade. It's worth doing. So what they do is, it's got a stone like this, okay? Now you want this in there is a 5 carat, beautiful 5 carat. You can see it in there. You know it's there. So you take away a little of this, little of that, little of that, little. Take those things away. What becomes of those things around this beautiful heartstone that you just? That's going to cost somebody $30,000, $40,000 a carat. A carat. Now you got this stuff in here, and that stuff gets cut up and made into first the largest they can possibly make, which will be like about a 1/4 carat. Then down to the maybe 1/8 carat, and then down to a 16th carat, and finally down to the 1-pointers with the little tiny gritty things that they have where they make 1-point, 2-point diamonds. Those come from the heartstone. They're the highest quality. AAA, quadruple A, quintuple A, quint A's are available. They're so cheap. Yet you're buying diamond at the highest grade of diamond. From the dealer's point of view, it's the same. Whether you buy, from my point of view, I actually would rather have 5 carats of 1-pointers at a very high grade than a 5 carat lower grade diamond at the same price.
Yeah, even though it's little particles.
Yeah, because they hold a value. So, anyway, that's what we have. So in the prosperity generator, we have, it's a plain box, must be plain, can't be decorated. Inside have the CQR. Below this, there's a magnet. On the magnet, there is a solid silver dime, solid, pure silver dime, not clad, not like we have today, a real silver dime from the 1849 gold fields, in the gold rush. Then we have a special wax, it's magician's wax, and it contains magnetic meteorite particles of meteorite that have been smashed up and put into this. Little tiny particles, millions of particles. So it's magnetic. And it's on top of the magnet. Then there's a resin from 2,000 years, about 2,000 years old. There's a Sumerian bead from the Susa, which is the center of the temple. In the Sumerian, the head of the chief temple, the big temple. Then there's a bead that was worn by Merit Aten, who was the daughter of Nefertiti, and his sister, of course, Tutankhamun. And then we have a diamond, a ruby, an emerald, a sapphire, and a gold nugget from the South Yuba River, one of the ones that we got when we were working in the South Yuba. Now,
pearl and a meteorite.
Oh, and there's a biwa pearl, and there's a meteorite. The meteorite is a Mars rock type.
Does it have to do with an array?
Yeah.
An array of,
Yeah.
That's the deal.
Yeah. Feel it. Feel it. Okay, what you're feeling is not accountable. There's nothing electric in this. There's nothing in here which is electrical. Nothing in here which is any strange nature.
It's got a little
Yeah.
definitely on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some tingling there. Yeah.
Exactly. And it shouldn't be there. This is not the kind of thing that should have that. But it does. Weird? Yeah. So things are happening good.
Yeah.
So, and I actually would use an array of prosperity generators. I would put 5 or 6 generators in a row, or in a pattern, and see if that improved anything. Put one first to get a baseline.